Sorry about that, everybody. Colonel is watching Whistling Diesel.
It's a good new video. What can I say? How's it going, everybody? Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Heidi from Chicago. And Tina. Hi, Tina. Hi, Marcy and Crandall. I hope you have both had a fantastic day. It has been a very long day. I was working on a job today. Marcy was working on kids. It was a lot of work. Oh, but it's good to be on here with you guys.
Hi,
Welcome, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
It's like it's definitely not a holiday. Is it a holiday somewhere in the world? Is anybody on here like celebrating a holiday? Because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, look, we got Facebook. Hi, Susie.
Well,
hi, Eddie.
Facebook.
Hi, Lenore. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Patty Meltz. Hello, Marcy and Crandall, watching from Northwest Indiana. Hi from Alaska. Kendra, Flag Day.
Is that really today?
Is it Flag Day? Right on. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Diana. What?
Some American you are.
It is Flag Day.
It is Flag
Wow.
Day.
What are the
Happy
odds of
Flag
this
Day.
conversation happening? Mars, it also looks like you're about ready to go walk through the plains. It looks like you've got a bonnet and a dress behind you. You're a real pioneer. Okay, awkward. Sorry, guys. I legit didn't know that it was an actual holiday today. I feel really stupid now.
You should. It's
You
Friday.
didn't either.
I'm sorry. I was busy with 3 kids.
Gosh. Yikes. Heidi says we have oh, sorry, my eyes are blurring. I think for Storm Chasers it's holiday. Tomorrow I think your area will have tornadoes. Keep safe. Okay, we'll do that. I don't know if we have. We just have had random thunderstorms and stuff.
I haven't seen anything on rainfall.
Okay, Kendra, you're right there with me then. She says, I just realized it a couple hours ago. Well, at least it's not the end of the day, y'all. I'm realizing it right now.
So, in Utah, was this how it was for you too? We had, I don't know if they're still big. I mean, okay, back in the day,
They're not that old.
the Boy Scouts of America used to come to our house and put up the flags. On like Flag Day and Memorial Day and Labor Day and 4th of July and basically any national holiday, like the big ones. President's Day. And so living out here in the country, my Eagle Scout doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, we don't even own a flag, I don't think, which is kind of sad. We need a big old flag pole and a flag to stick on it.
We do own a flag. It's a little one.
Oh, well.
And
Lame.
in case you would like to know, I have American flag pillows sitting on a couch.
That's true.
I technically decorated for Flag Day. Totally just speaks my mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, that works. Hi, Cindy from South Carolina and Denise.
We wanted to
from Florida.
First give a huge shout out to one of our subscribers who's been watching from the very beginning, and we just found out you've watched almost every single video. What's her name?
I have no idea.
Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly from Alaska. We want to say hi. Yep.
Thanks for following along. Thanks all of you guys for following along. In fact, we hit a big milestone today on our Eldridge Fam YouTube channel. We hit 25,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. We're super excited.
So
it's a big deal. We've been creating YouTube videos for basically a year and a half, almost actually closer to 2 years. Almost 2 years. And it's a big milestone for us
because I watch
They're terrible.
Back and I cringe.
We need to just go delete them.
No, we can't because then we wouldn't have the history.
That's true.
But it's like, okay, you do the intro.
It's been a while.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Crandall.
Sounds about right.
We're gonna set up a fence today, partway, and maybe build half a chicken coop.
Okay, well at least the attitude's changed, but not finishing projects.
But I think in the beginning, because we were only posting sporadically, we wouldn't post until the project was done.
That's true. It'd be like a month, and then it'd be like Well, it's like one video a month.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
My name's Crandall, and I built my dog Goose a dog kennel that he
doesn't use.
No, he couldn't even fit in it when he built it. Crandall didn't ever.
It's the one our ducks use, by the way.
Yeah, you never cut the whole thing enough for him to fit. So like a week later, he couldn't get in.
Yeah. But no, a huge thanks to all of you guys and everybody that's helped us. I mean, Jamie and Lester from I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, you guys know. A lot of you guys came from them and from us going down there and doing that project for them and stuff. And, you know, so we want to give a big thanks. Like, it's a team effort that everybody's been involved with, all these other channels that we've done collaborations with. And then all of you guys for subscribing and following along. We also hit 10,000 on Facebook, which is a big deal as well.
10,000 on Facebook and 5,000
on the new channel.
On the new channel. So it was like a huge week for us.
Oh, hi, Jamie. There she is.
Oh. Hi, Jamie.
But yeah, no, seriously, it's been a team effort, and we're super excited. We don't plan on going anywhere, you guys. We're here.
I just wish we could go back to the beach.
Okay, wait. I have a good question for you. Why do no. I was gonna ask you, why do you do YouTube? Like, why do you stick with it? Why? Let's give our why for doing YouTube.
Oh, okay. I think our biggest why is it allows us to be together. Like it allows 100%. It allows Crandall to be home with his family. Like, and that's the biggest thing is like we're not. I feel like my parents.
She's really clingy.
My parents were awesome. My dad was an awesome dad, but you know he was always gone from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night, and then whatever other things that we had going on. And not saying he missed out on my life at all, but like for us, I feel like we've entwined our lives in a way that our kids are very much a part of both of our lives.
Yeah.
In every little moment, and he gets to be a part of that. It's not just me sending the video of, hey, Paxton rolled over for the first time, or this happened. Like, he gets to be there with me, and we get to experience it together.
So is that your answer? Nice. No, I agree. I totally agree.
Use that same
well, going along with that, though, I would just say, like, I've been self-employed basically my entire life. And so, like, when we got married, what I was doing construction work, and it would be, like, a month on, 2 weeks off, or a week on, a week off. And it was just like, you know, as I had a project, if I had a project, I was gone like 12, 15 hours a day working on that project. And then I would be home and I wouldn't have anything, right? Like I'd be home. So I think at that point from the beginning, after, you know, spending that time home, it was like, man, I want to be home more or be able to work from home and not have to be gone for whatever amount of time I'm gone and gone. Like I'd rather be able to be home and be with you and be with the kids. So it took like 3 years for Marcy to finally say, yeah, let's give YouTube a try and let's do this. And
are you going to tell them why it took me 3 years?
You tell them.
Do we have the same reason?
I don't know.
I was really nervous, and I still kind of am, of putting our family on the internet.
On blast.
Yeah. And so that was one of my big concerns is putting our family out there. And then also just putting myself out here. Like, it's hard. It's not
she does so good. You do.
It's not an easy thing to do, especially learning how to navigate negative comments sometimes or other people's opinions. And so really being able to focus and find my own self-confidence was like, I don't know. I think everybody has the really fear of being rejected. Like,
yeah. Well, we talked about this when we were starting of like, Marcy was like, well, I was never popular in high school or junior high. Like, why would people watch us? Why would people follow us? Like, I'm not that kind of popular person.
Yeah. And I think a lot of times, you know, we aren't.
We're still not like those popular people, but we're just sharing with you what's going on in our lives. And if you guys enjoy watching it, then great.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, because we're sharing it, everybody has the things that they like more. I mean, we're not going to be the next Mr. Beast. Like,
right.
Like there still is, you know, like people who we connect with. like you guys versus people who connect to other YouTubers. And that's how it is, and that's how it's going to be.
So if you don't like us, just sign off and go find a channel you do like.
Yes, no. we hope you guys stick around.
Yeah, no, for those of you that want to stick around and want to see what's going on, come join us. But okay, now you got to ask me the question. Why YouTube?
Why YouTube?
So
I thought that was your answer. No,
that is my answer. I had another really good one though, and now I can't remember.
I think for me it was like also. Can I add another one?
Yeah.
And then you can think.
And then I got to think about mine most because it was really good.
I think another thing is because Crandall is a project person. I hated that he would come home from work and be gone for so long and then want to decompress by doing a project. And I was like
working in the garage.
I'm like, you've already been gone, and like I want to be with you, I want to spend time with you. And so turning his projects into work has helped, so then when we do relax, it's us together instead of him doing a project by himself.
So going along with that, I remember what I was going to say now. The other thing is, like, this is a digital journal for us. Like, my mom and dad, they're faithful journal writers, and they have got volumes of everything that's gone on. And me and Marcy, we're not very good journalers. At least I'm not a very good journaler. Are you a journaler? I don't ever see you writing in it, so I'm just assuming you're not, but if you want to say something others. Okay, yeah, she doesn't even own a journal. So, like, for me, like, this is also a way for us to document what's going on in our lives. Hopefully something that we'll have forever. We keep backups of all our videos in case YouTube decides that it doesn't like us anymore and it deletes everything. And so, like, I think that's another reason, and maybe we didn't know that at first, but it's one of those things that has come with, obviously, you're doing this and we're filming our everyday life. And so now we have documentation of the kids, the projects, and literally everything that's just going on in our lives. And I think, 30, 40, 50 years from now, that'll be something that we either look back on or our kids or our grandkids can look back on. Especially our grandkids. Can you imagine? They'll be like, what was it like in 2020 and 2023? And like...
they still wore pilgrim outfits.
But, yeah. So that's another big reason why we do it. And anyways, that's kind of our why, I guess.
I just thought it was funny if you guys were here when we first started this live. Crandall said that this is the reason to document. Right after he said we should go back and delete all those videos from when we first started.
Yeah, true. Guys, they're
painful.
Bad. But there's a learning curve to everything.
There is a learning curve to everything.
And I will say, Marcy's done so good, you guys. If you guys have been watching the other channel, like, we're both in that channel, but Marcy is like, she's doing a lot more of the filming and the editing and, kind of stuff.
Trying not to shake the camera.
Yeah, and like she's learning so much and she is doing so good. I really do think you've opened up more. Do you guys think? Leave a comment. Has Marcy opened up more in the last last month or two?
I feel, because that's kind of interesting that you say, well, I've cried the last 4 videos on the Eldridge Fam, so. But I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't really been on the Eldridge Fam channel in a while. Because we had the boat ones.
Well, yeah, okay, we had the boat videos, but then...
The boat ones and the fishing one.
You weren't on the last one either. That's funny. But your personality in those videos. I guess you're going to have to go back a little bit on the videos.
He's just trying to edit me out.
See, yeah, okay, look. Yep, she has opened up. Marcy is doing a good job. Yes, she did. See, I agree. I think you've opened up a lot more.
The answer to your question is no.
Heck yes. I'll put it up here so everybody knows. Can you put a runway on your dad, for your dad's planes on your place? I wish. When we were looking at properties and stuff, we were hoping, because one day we will have a property that has a runway on it. We will. There's just no way around it. We love aviation too much. But our property, the topography... Hold on, I'm talking. The topography, the trees. We have enough land that you could land an airplane here, but it's just not set. Like, there's no way to put a runway on it anywhere. Anyways,
we're not doing it because think about it. All of you guys, people stress about having a swimming pool. imagine walking outside and finding your husband's crashed airplane in your backyard.
I'm not gonna crash Mars. It's that simple. Yeah.
And people don't drown. It just happens.
No,
we're not getting through
drown
it
all the time. It's different.
It's still one of those big debates. Debates that we have.
Debates we have. We do. It'll be one that we debate until I finally win. But moving on, how is everybody feeling? How's everybody
We'll
doing?
move on. That's a good idea. We won't.
Okay.
We won't get into this.
We don't need the drama.
How are we feeling, or how are they feeling?
Okay. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Mars?
I have a little bit of stuffy nose. Do I sound like I have a stuffy nose?
A little bit, but not really. Not bad.
Hi
Barb.
So
Hi Dan.
I'm gonna get really personal with you guys right now. This week Crandall's.
Oh my gosh. This is bad. I know where this is going.
Okay, this week Crandall's voice kind of lowered because
I hit puberty this week, you guys, because I was sick. My voice was.
And I just found it so attractive, and Crandall would get so annoyed when I just find his voice.
My
so
voice was
attractive.
deeper, and so she was like suddenly attracted to me, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, just talk to me. You sound so sexy."
I did not say that once.
That is what you were implying.
But I did say I liked your voice. And not that I don't like your voice, but
It's just annoying.
it's like when I curl my hair, you know, versus like having it straight or having it up for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Speed Bump Grudge. I can't. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
So that's
Next
we're
thing you know,
feeling-
she'll be making me get sick every week.
we're feeling better. Crandall had a little bit of a rough week. I started, well, okay, we'll give you a low next. I don't think we're going to put it in the video, are we? No.
No, it's not going on a video.
So, everybody's, Sunday, we took Paxton to the doctor because he just started to go downhill. They said he's not downhill enough to do anything about it yet, which we were trying to prevent him from going down further.
We were trying to do preventative. Like, he was sick. You could tell he was sick, so we were trying to do preventative.
And it didn't work.
The doctor was like, he's not sick enough.
And, yeah.
Well,
so,
okay. Well, dad's sick. Mom's sick. Brother has croup. Brother has croup. You sure he can't do anything for us?
So, he was kind of just a grump. We get home. I start throwing up. And I'm sick pretty much all night. The next day, luckily, Paxton just slept all day. I was nauseous all day. And then, no, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, gosh. I don't think anybody was wondering.
I don't know. We were just gone for the weekend.
Oh.
And, yeah, so I was sick all day Monday. And then I started to kind of feel a little bit better, but I've had like this massive headache for 2 weeks.
Oh, look, Irene says, Marcy throwing up pregnant. Okay, I guess I did kind of.
I knew they would.
And then I got super sick. So, like, basically, I chased Marcy. I was like 24 hours behind her. So she, like, whatever symptoms she had, I basically had them 24 hours later. And so then I got hit with the throw up, and it was bad. I threw up 4 times, and it was just like, oh, it was awful. And I told Marcy, I was like, I don't know how you do this being pregnant, because, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and he like sits there crying and hysterical.
It wasn't quite that bad. I just
so bad.
I threw up so hard, I literally felt my stomach like move up into my chest, and like I can feel like the whole thing just squeezing out right here, and then I can't breathe because my diaphragm is sucked up and my lungs are sucked up, and I'm like hunched over and every muscle in my body's tensed. It's just bad.
So he kept me up all night Tuesday, and I was already up all night Monday.
And your voice.
And then, yeah, so then he started to feel a little bit better. I ended up, the boys all woke up at 6:30, so I just took them out of the house. We went and got donuts. Went through the drive-thru, picked up some donuts, brought him back home. Colonel got a little bit better, got him some Pepto-Bismol.
That's what did it.
That's what helped him. And then last night, Harvey started that croup cough that Maverick had. And
we thought he made it.
We thought he made it, but I'm pretty sure Paxton got it. And that fever that Paxton had, he gave it to Harvey.
It could have been any number of things because Maverick has been a little stinker and he's been doing binkies again. So I'm guessing a binky was in Maverick's mouth and we didn't catch it or whatever.
Oh, I'm sure it would have been in the car or something. I've tried really hard to like wash them, like pick them up and wash them, and Colonel's like, "Where's all the binkies gone?" Well, they're all sitting on top of the thing being washed, and so I try to keep them away, but he'll come by and he'll grab them, and it's just been a nightmare with him. So.
Yeah. So everybody, Maverick's doing better. We're both feeling a little bit better.
I think Harvey, Maverick's almost back to normal. He's a little tired, but other than that, he's good. Harvey, we'll see how he does tonight. Yeah.
But so I guess to sum that up, everybody's on the up and up. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Everybody's got a little bit stronger immune systems now. It's weird though because Paxton and Harvey, at least up to this point, which I don't think Harvey's going to get much sicker, they didn't get it near as bad as Maverick did, which is just surprising because they're obviously younger. But
yeah, but I think that's because Maverick also has asthma.
That could be true too. That could have been a part of it. Except when we did the breathing treatment, it didn't help.
Yeah, but
I think it'd just be weakened.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know.
Huh.
So, yeah, we're all doing better-ish. And we'll continue to get better, which is the important thing, right?
Yeah, we both had a little bit. I had to work today, and it was a flipping 90 degrees.
He works by himself, so don't worry. He just
sits I was working
out there
by myself. But I was welding a new shop extension to these people's shop, and welding in the heat day after being sick, woo, it wore me out. So hopefully, I think if we can get some sleep tonight, that would be nice. We both, so Paxton and Harvey woke up last night. The first one woke up at like 12 o'clock. The next one woke up at like 3 o'clock. Well, both of us were like, oh, it's probably been 10 minutes since we got up with the last baby. And it had been like 3 or 4 hours.
And then the next time it had been an hour, but I thought it was like seriously like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so that just shows you how terrible a sleep we got. It was like, like sometimes.
Oh, I've been up since 4:30.
I know, you're doing good. You're doing really good. She got a lot done today.
I did get a lot done today.
But I guess all that's to say, we're filling up and up, and oh my gosh, what a difference energy makes. Like, I didn't realize how wore out I was, and probably you as well, for the last like 10 days. And then today to have like some energy, I was like, wow, we can actually do this.
Yeah, when I got up to feed them this morning, who did I get up to feed? I don't remember. I got up to feed somebody, and I laid in bed for an hour and couldn't fall back to sleep. And I was like, I might as well get things done. So I've been working and doing stuff since 5:30.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of work, you guys. Lots of work.
Yeah.
But we enjoy it because we get to be together.
Well,
Speedbump Garage says no more man flu. Oh man, the man flu is so bad. I saw a couple comments on here too about Marcy's short. If you haven't seen the short, it's on the Eldridge fam.
It's so true though, love.
It's true. Sickness just hits men way harder.
You gotta think about it. The day before, I still took care of all the kids, and
I helped take care of the kids.
You were not at work.
The day before?
Yeah, the day I threw up that next morning, you left to work and I stayed with the kids,
freak.
All nauseous and everything, and I just sat there the whole time, so thankful that we're not having any more kids.
I know, right?
I really did.
This whole last week has taught us a couple of things, mainly being we're glad we're done having kids because taking care of 5 sick people and no sleep and the stress of everything we have going on, it was barely too much, or it was almost too much.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
So, and it's hard because you don't want to ask anybody for help because you're sick.
Yep.
Like, you don't want to get anybody sick. Like, hey, will you come help me so you can get sick? Like,
yeah.
It just doesn't work. But, sorry.
She's got a cough.
I had a cough for like 4 days.
That's true.
I think a little of mine was allergy induced. I think I'm allergic to our house. Okay.
Probably.
I'm allergic to the dog.
You're not allergic to the house. The house is brand new.
No, I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh, man.
The house is brand new because I was allergic to the house.
Yeah.
So.
She's allergic to like all animals, and this house was animal infested. Snakes, mice, dogs, cats.
Rats.
rats, scorpions, snakes. Yep, we've pretty much had it all.
It's been a wild ride. I'm really excited for you guys. Our next
Cheryl, that's not very nice to say. She says, my experience with men getting sick is that they are babies put in a large package. Unbelievable.
Which is, speaking of our babies, I gotta tell you guys the best thing. Okay, but what I was saying really quick, what was I saying? I don't remember.
I was just gonna say skip to the Maverick thing tonight.
Okay, we'll skip that. If you were really interested, I'm sorry. But okay, this is what happened. So Crandall left. We put Maverick to bed. He wasn't going to sleep. Usual. So Crandall left the house to go wander through the woods again. Usual.
Hey, wait! I have to jump in here really quick though. I've set up trail cameras all over our property, and I will take them down at different times of the year and put them back up. Well, I was going to put them back up, and I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I'm missing one of the trail cameras. Well, a week ago, I went up and put a bunch around the property, and then I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. Well, then today when I went and go look at the SD cards, I walked back, and there was another camera that I had forgotten about a year ago on the tree, and I was like, oh, well, there it is. I guess I found it. So I'm stoked about that.
So he found a lost camera. But what I was saying is, while he was wandering in the woods, I went into Maverick's room to play with him.
Because he's supposed to be sleeping. Great mom
Well,
moment.
I didn't really get to say goodnight, and so I went in there and,
Okay, everybody's blowing me up for being a big baby in the comments, Marcy. It's not very nice.
Hold on, let me finish my cute story. And so, Crandall's Maverick, and after I was done playing with him, I was about to say goodnight, and I don't know if other moms do this, but I like to hear Maverick's heartbeat. I think it's really cute, and so sometimes I'll just lay there and put my head against his chest and listen to his heartbeat. And so I asked him today, I was like, can I listen to your heartbeat? And he's like, yeah. And I put my head against his chest, and he goes, boom, 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 boom. Guys, he's 2. So I look at him and I go, how did you learn that? And he goes, Blippi. And I go, okay.
So
and he
freaking
goes,
cute.
Your heartbeat? And I was like, yeah. And so he puts his head against my chest, and he goes, boom, 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 boom. And I go, no, Maverick, you have to listen. And so I was like, you be quiet. And I plugged his ears so he could hear. And he comes off and he's like, boom, 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 boom. But it was so cute. And he's been adorable with his brothers. We pulled out, when Maverick was a baby, my mom gave him this little walker. So, you put the baby in it, and they can,
yeah, and they have, their toys.
And it has the toys, and it has wheels, and it can move around the floor. And we put, Paxton does better than Harvey, what do you say? In it.
Who, what? Sorry.
Paxton does better than Walker than Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we put Paxton in it, and Maverick will just, push him around. And it is so cute. And he just loves, in the last week and a half, you can see, him wanting to play with his brothers. Yeah,
well, I think okay, here's what I think has happened. Everybody got sick, and everybody kind of shut down. And then Maverick's coming out of it, Paxton's coming out, Harvey's coming out of it, and everybody's, double energy. And, the twins even seem more, trying to crawl. Yeah, more alert. Yeah, and attentive and stuff. So I think he's realizing, oh my gosh, I can play with these little things. Yeah. And he's having a lot of fun with it. And Goose is he's so good with them too.
Well, and Goose loves Harvey.
Harvey and Goose are
best friends.
Yeah.
But today, so Paxton's sitting in the bouncer, and he's pushes himself forward, and Maverick goes, oh, Mom, he moved. And I'm like, yeah, he did. And he's like, and I was like, no, that's what it's for. It's not for you to push him around. It's so he can move on his own.
Yeah, which we need to get another one, because we only have one of the walker things.
Yeah, one for each boy. And it's so cute, because Maverick will, push him. If I, go to the other end of the house, Maverick will, push him into the hallway and, push him all the way down the hallway. And then he'll bring him back. And it's, his own little baby doll.
Yeah, I don't know. Paxton's gotten to the point where he's figured it out, too. And so Paxton will lift up his legs, and Maverick will just race him around the island and around. So
guys, don't worry. I watch. So
well, nothing can really happen. I mean, that thing is it's low center of gravity and stuff. He's not gonna.
He's not gonna tip it or anything. But I do watch.
And Patty Coleman says, you need bumper cars. That's what it's going to turn into.
Oh,
as soon as we get another one, it's going to be...
I know. And I kind of said to Crandall, I should not even repeat this. And I was like, well, I guess on the bright side, like, we haven't really painted yet. Or, like, put our new furniture or cabinets in because, like, this...
It's all going to get dinged up really good.
Okay. I know there's so many different opinions on how to raise your kids. We do a timeout chair, but we do very limited time on the timeout chair. Like, we don't
put them there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, like we do very like short little pieces of timeout. And
I'm not sure it's working.
I feel like we're doing it all the time. But then we talked to him about like why he was on the timeout chair and stuff. But where his timeout chair is, he's been like rubbing it against the wall, and so there's like this brown mark from the timeout chair
on the rubbing against the
wall.
wall.
And now today, and it's hard because it's like he goes to timeout for doing something while I'm changing the boy's diaper or something, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like I really can't like be like, Maverick, you need to sit down and like go over and sit him down while I'm like still trying to help the baby. And so sometimes that's hard because he now has like to stand on the timeout chair. Have you noticed that? He showed me yesterday. He said, Dad, look at me.
Yeah.
And Grandma just looks up and he didn't say anything.
I figured it was better if I didn't say anything.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean? Don't give him the attention he's looking for, especially on timeout.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. We don't know what we're doing.
Sometimes it's very stressful.
Yeah.
Hi, Tina. Thanks. Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like I had something to say, but I don't.
Hi, Skylar.
Hi, Skylar.
No, they just said hi to me.
Oh, awkward.
Did you not see that?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Marcy. Well, oops. What else?
Oh, okay. I know what we were going to ask. This was like, wow, I got really hot.
I know, me too. Holy crap.
That air must have turned off.
Yeah.
We were gonna ask in the course of the last year and a half, what has been, so this is something that you respond to. What has been some of your guys' favorite videos? Or what was your favorite video or favorite thing that's happened in our videos since you guys have been watching? So
yeah, that's a good idea. Like, what's your favorite project or thing that's happened, or
yeah, like what's your favorite?
It's probably gonna be hard to remember the title of a video or something, but
yeah, but like you could easily say,
what's your favorite memory from the Eldridge family?
You could easily say like the time Marcy took over the farm and completely rocked at it.
Yeah.
Or the time Marcy built the closet in the bedroom.
Oh, getting the floor done.
Oh, when
Amy says getting the floor done.
Yeah, that was a good
Patty
one.
Coleman says all of them. Hey, there we go. Skylar says Marcy's baking.
The Maverick with the baby chicks.
Oh, yeah. Lenore, finally glad to see the floor done. Oh my gosh, now they're moving quick. Hold on.
Oh, they...
Hearing all the stories. Sheila says, hearing all the stories. Christina says, yeah.
I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
Meeting Jamie and Lester.
Kimberly says, I like everything.
The chicken coop.
Game warden.
Game warden. The sink! Guys, I love the sink.
Seriously, that's
I love the
so
sink.
nice.
I love both sinks. The laundry room sink and the kitchen sink.
Oh, Daphne. Okay, I like this. Daphne says, I can't wait to see the video of you building this shop. The video where you dreamed about all you wanted and the size. I think she's talking about, like, I did kind of a property, like, we want to build a dirt bike track over here, and the shop over here, and the pond over here. And
or is it the video
theme
you
park
just
over
did
here
where you said, I'm going to build a shop, and this is, like, the last video?
Well, no, she says, yeah, it could have been that one, too. I've done kind of 2 videos like that. Crandall's cooking show.
We were just talking. We haven't had you do one of those.
Oh, there's another Crandall's cooking. I know, guys. I haven't done a cooking with Crandall in months. It's been a long time. I need to get back into that.
Failed at those cookies.
Oh man, it was so bad. Daphne says yes. That's what I mean. Okay, so I think she was referring to the more recent video about the shop.
Any renovation video.
Mary says, hi, just found you guys.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. Okay, this is actually hot topic. We need to talk about this, and then we'll continue reading through this. But Diana says, my favorite was Crandall kicking the turkey to protect his family at no cost. Now, I did get a couple of comments of people that were hating on me for that. But here's what I have to say. Maverick is way more important than dang turkey, regardless of who that is. Yeah. And if you go through that video screen by screen, that turkey actually jumped up and got his talons on Maverick, like on his side. Yeah. Now, thankfully, it didn't do anything to him.
It like left a teeny little red mark.
Just a little red mark
on his side.
But it was like that quick when it all happened. And if you watch the video, and I don't know if I actually showed it, but when I was standing there, like I just did it out of instinct, get this thing away from my kid as quick as I can because this is not okay. And
that's an instinct I would like you to keep.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, the animal is definitely second to Maverick. So,
yeah,
I got
the same would be with if Zan went up to hit Maverick.
Yeah, headbutt him or anything. Yeah. It's like, that's not okay. There's no room for it. So, maybe it wasn't the best way to handle it, but in the instant that it happened, it was the quickest thing I could think to get him away from Maverick. And so, that's why I did it. Now, that's obviously not ideal. But it is what it is, and definitely Maverick came first in that. So
well, and I think too a big thing is normally that what had happened, is that turkey was in its pen, got out of its pen through the chicken coop kind of thing. So like that situation, hopefully, will never be put in that situation again. Is what I'm saying.
Well, it was just kind of a fluke thing, and like he's never really shown aggression or anything.
I think he was probably like.
I think, he was nervous. He was antsy. I don't know. Some people are like, it was the color of his shirt. I think it was. I think just the size, the pattern, everything. He was triggered, and that's what happened is what happened.
We still haven't. We haven't had Thanksgiving yet, so we'll still see.
Oh my gosh. A lot of house updates. Mike says, do a fish, catch, clean, and cook. Problem is, I do not like eating fish. Ooh, okay, you might have me at ceviche. I do like ceviche, but I'm not a big catfish fan. I like white meat fish. So when I lived in Fiji, we obviously ate quite a bit of fish when I was serving like on the coastal areas. And I loved it. The white meat fish, I absolutely love. I hate salmon. I hate the fishy flavor. But we would obviously eat white meat fish all the time. And lemon and chili. Now, I don't know. They call it roquete, but it's like just these little chilies that are really super spicy. And you would dice them up with salt and then squeeze lemon. And then you would dip your fish in it or put that on top of your fish. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. But freshwater stuff, not a fan of. So, fish, catch, clean, and cook. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Well, we could do it on the beach.
Yeah, we could. If we caught a good ocean fish, then I would. That would be a terrible cooking with Crandall. Yeah, seriously. Oh yeah, my mom does make good fish. I like it's coconut macadamia.
He says my mom, but guys, I made that for him like a month and a half ago.
I hate to say it, but your mom does make it better. I don't know what she did, but it was better. I mean, yours was good.
I would like to tell you why my mom's was better.
Okay.
Because my mom cooked it. You cooked this one.
Valid. You're probably right. Thanks, Peter.
And she gets practice. I only get to cook fish for you once a year. She cooks fish like true. 3 times a month.
Yeah.
So, perks of living in Florida, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. No, it was good. I'm now getting to the comments about the turkey stuff, and we got some people on our side, which I'm glad.
Do people not on our side?
We did on the other comments. I haven't seen any on here yet, but my favorite was Crandall washing the clothes in the truck to please Marcy. Oh yeah, that was quite wild.
I want to tell you something. That was to please Crandall's own pure curiosity if it would work.
And it worked, so we're pretty stoked about it.
I literally took the clothes out and stuck them directly into the washer. Mostly because you then dragged them along the road.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of spilled out everywhere. I don't know if we left that in the video or not. Your process in fixing the vehicles.
Yeah, that's an ongoing process.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys, we show you so much car fixing content. Golly.
So, this morning, Colonel was leaving to work, and I looked out the window, and I noticed the hood of the truck was popped. What happened?
Wait, when?
This morning when you left to work.
Oh, the battery was dead. Freaking heck. There's nothing worse than like being late, going and getting in the car, and then the battery being dead.
Or the flat tire.
Or a flat tire. Oh my gosh, we have that so much. Nancy Webster Smith says, you picking up Goose and how excited he was to see you.
Oh, that was a cute one.
Yes, that was a good video.
And you know what? Colonel looks back on that day with more fondness every single day. At first, he hated it.
What do you mean?
Like when we picked up Goose, you're like, this is great. But at the same time, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like Colonel has definitely grown. Him and Goose's relationship has grown.
Yes, it
with
has.
Time.
It's gotten better. Probably because he's not as big of an airhead now. He's getting out of the puppy stage. It's probably bad to say, but I like him better when he's obedient. And he's getting so much better. I think we've talked about this with you guys. Like, he now sleeps out of his kennel.
Last time.
Yeah, you might be right. But he, for a long time, we kept him in his kennel at night because he would just destroy everything that was out. And now he doesn't. So he's getting a lot more mature. He is 1.5 years old now. For those of you who don't know, we're talking about our dog. And so, yeah, we've been getting along good. He's been doing really good with the kids and just obedience and everything. But yeah. What else are you seeing?
And then I'm so blessed to have you.
Oh, thanks, Sheila.
Person ever.
Oh, so nice. Steve has been doing projects for the last week. Yeah, we don't stop doing projects because we never finish them. Tracy says, "Can I ask a question?" Sure, Tracy. Go for it. I'll see if the comment pops up.
I wish you could on them. Did we disappear? How much left does it have?
I don't know.
Hold on.
How much was it?
7.
Okay.
I wish you could click on the person and it pops up all their comments.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That would be sweet. Okay, let's see if we can find.
Hold on. James Blind, hopefully I'm saying that right, says the best part of your videos is that you show it all. The good, the bad, the awesome. It's so relatable. You're lucky it's just as wonky as all of the rest of ours. Guys, sometimes I feel like, well, we both feel like sometimes we have a black scourge upon us and literally everything that can go wrong does go wrong. And then we also have people in the comments like, this isn't real. There's no way this much bad stuff happens to you or blah, blah, blah.
Like some of my family members.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Does
and
that
it's
really
like,
happen to them?
oh my gosh. Like, there's no, why in the freak would we make up stuff like this? Like,
but at the same time, that's a lot of you guys. Like, sometimes it's just like you're hit. Like,
and when you're down, let's kick you some more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yes, we do. We're just sharing with you the good, the bad, the ugly, the excitement, the scary times, everything that's going on. And, yeah, like I said, this is like a big part of our family history, like our journaling. And so that's what we want to do. We do want to show all that kind of stuff. It says, you guys have me wanting to do some projects over here. I don't know how much I don't finish anything, but I can make it great.
But at this time, I have to be credible. Like, he does finish a lot of things. We have a very nice pen right now.
Oh my gosh.
We do.
Heidi says, don't eat sharks. Oh, Mako sharks. They have a sharkfish taste. I was going to say, I've eaten shark before and it wasn't bad.
Here, I will look for... Wait, was it Tracy? What was her name? Who asked if she could ask a question?
I don't know, but we're getting a lot of people saying our signal is bad. And my phone's about to die. Sorry, I'm trying to find that one, but I'm not seeing it.
Who?
Whoever it was that said, ask a question.
Well, maybe you haven't gone down far enough.
I went all the way to the bottom.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about that. Ramona says, how's the new garden watering system going? Absolutely amazing.
I think it was Tracy. Wasn't that?
It could have been, but I think there's like 4 Tracys on here. Hi, Tracys. Okay, well.
The other Tracy's like, I didn't ask.
Sonia says, what's your next invention, Crandall? Oh, well, we have something coming up, so just stay tuned. Yeah, you don't know about it yet.
Oh, no. And we might be doing something awesome tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Having to do with a new animal.
Yeah, we might be getting a new animal tomorrow, which will be exciting. Mike, have you gotten a new lawnmower yet? Nope. I'm still using a push mower, which there may be a video about that coming out here soon, too. Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
it's kind of been crazy.
Yeah, it has been crazy. All right, well, we're getting a lot of bad signal. My phone is literally going to die. So thank you guys so much for joining with us and sharing in the excitement of the channel growing. Like this video, share it with whoever you guys know that might be interested in watching our crazy lives. And we'll see you guys all on tomorrow's video.
Bye, everybody.